Yo, what's going on? Chavo Guerrero Jr. here, giving a big shout out to Wrestling Rehab. Keep watching, keep listening, and Viva la Raza.
Órale. So I've been extremely busy this week. I haven't really had a chance to drop any videos. My apologies. Usually I'm in the trucking it up, and I've been doing that. But goodness gracious, man, the road has been really hectic coming off of a wild weekend last weekend. But I want to go ahead and give my predictions here for WrestlePalooza, which I've already said. The name WrestlePalooza, I get the whole what they're trying to do with the whole AEW and stick it to them and all that. The name, I hope this is a one and done with the name WrestlePalooza. I just it's such an indie name show, okay? And I got nothing against the indies. It's right here. EWF. Shout outs to Empire Wrestling Federation. Okay. But WrestlePalooza, come on, man. That's the indies, which the indies are great. I always push the indies. Go catch an indie show. Badass. Badass, man. But all right, let's go ahead and let's get to my predictions when it comes to WrestlePalooza. Um, in no particular order, as a matter of fact, I'll probably even leave the Cena Brock Lesnar match for last, even though we know that's going to be the opener. I'll leave that one for last. So let's just go down the list here, right? We're back to 5 matches um, on PLEs. So let's go ahead. We'll start with the Usos versus the Vision. Interesting. Um, the Vision, at least for the time being and for the last few weeks, the vision has kind of split up a little bit, right? You got Seth doing his own thing with Becky. We'll get to that in a second. And you got Braun and Bronson doing their own thing. You haven't really seen these the vision collectively as a group hanging out. It's been a few weeks now, right? You got Paul Heyman who's hanging out with Braun and Bronson, and Seth is doing his own thing, which I get it. For storyline, it makes sense. It has to go down that way. Um, honestly, man, I see the vision coming out with this victory because you got to sprinkle in LA Knight. Where's LA Knight in all this? He's not slated to have a match at this PLE, but best assured he will be there and his presence will be felt. Now, what does he do? I'm not really sure, but he has beef with both sides. I understand that, but he really has it in for Jay. So I'm going to say the Vision comes out with the victory. Some way, somehow, LA Knight is involved and ends up either deliberately going after Jay or accidentally interfering with Jay. But nonetheless, I got the Vision on that one. I think it's a good match, especially having somebody like Braun Breaker in there. That guy cannot have a bad match. I've said it before. I said it when he first came in. I said it when he was in NXT. I said, this guy's the future. This guy is the future. And I'm sticking to that. And I'm telling you guys right now, this guy will be main eventing WrestleMania. I'm not talking about next year, even though it's possible, because this guy's moving up the ladder pretty damn fast. Braun Breaker is the future, man, of the WWE. I'm telling you guys, stamp that. We'll go on with Io Sky, Stephanie Vaquer, probably the best match in ring performance. This is probably be the best match. I'm a big fan of Io Sky. That girl can throw down. Stephanie Vaquer, I mean, she can do her damn thing too. I love this match. I really do. I don't think there's been enough build for this match. I don't really see too many people excited for it. I don't really see too many people that are talking about it. This to me, had they really built this match could have been like WrestleMania material, right? Because both of these chicks are badass, man. Both of these chicks can throw down. So I like Io. Like I said, I'm a huge fan of Io. And yeah, for the short time that Stephanie has been on the main roster, yeah, I become a little bit of a fan of hers, but I can't deny that she is good in the ring. She is really good in the ring. So I, in my opinion, you kind of dropped the ball on this one. Let this sucker marinate, let this sucker build and have a mega match with these two characters because both of these chicks are badass. I'm gonna say they're really trying to build Stephanie Vaquer up. They are. They are. Um, Gosh, man, this is a tough one. This is a tough one because I could see Stephanie getting the victory on this one. Them trying to build her up, La Primera. Um, I'm gonna stick with Io Sky. No, no, I'm not. No, I'm lying. No. The whole storyline with Io bumping heads with Asuka, not really Kyrie too much. Kyrie just happens to be in the mix. Kyrie's kind of like in the middle, right? She doesn't want any of this stuff to go down, but Asuka is really trying to overshadow Io Sky, right? So no, man, I think this is the time where Asuka shows her colors, her true colors, right? Yeah, I think she causes Io this match. Absolutely. You know what? That's the way I'm going. Oscar gets involved deliberately, by the way, deliberately, because everything has been kind of like, hey, I'm your friend. I'm your friend. I'm here for you. I'm here to help you. I'm upset at you because you don't accept my friendship, or I'm upset at you because you're not accepting what I'm trying to do for you as a friend. That's the way Oscar's been coming off. I think tonight WrestlePalooza, she shows her true colors and says, "Screw you! I'm gonna screw you over." I got Stephanie Vaquer on this one. All right, man. Let's move on. Cody Rhodes versus Drew McIntyre. Holy smokes! I'll be honest with everybody. I'll be real with everybody. I don't really care about this match much. And we're talking about Cody Rhodes, like the Cody Rhodes. And I'll be real. I don't care about this match. Cody Rhodes gets the victory. It'll be a good match. Both of these guys are good in the ring. I like Drew McIntyre. I like him as a heel. He makes a really good heel. Um, I don't really care about this match. The storyline behind this is a little bit soft. SAWFT, soft. Um, yeah, it's a little soft, man. Not a lot of build. It's falling pretty flat for me. So nonetheless, I got Cody Rhodes in a decent match. I guess. Whatever. Let's just move on, man. All right. We got CM Punk and AJ Lee getting in there against Seth freaking Rollins and Becky Lynch. Um, is Becky part of the vision now? Got no idea. They still haven't really like all gotten together yet. Like I said earlier, Seth has kind of stepped away from the rest of the vision. Um, even from Paul Heyman, to so he can go ahead and settle this deal with CM Punk. Now you get AJ Lee involved. Everybody's happy about that. I talked about it. AJ Lee is now full time. I don't know for how long, but she is full time. Let's see what she's able to do. So, I mean, there's a kind of good way to bring her back in. We all know that Seth and CM Punk have a history. I think there's a good way to bring her back in. Eventually, I think she will have a one-on-one match. Um, with Becky Lynch, but I think this is the right move. Honestly, man, I see Seth Rollins coming out with this victory, Seth and Becky. I think this is the time where probably the rest of the division gets involved because we haven't seen them. And I think strategically they've done this right. Strategically, they've gone ahead and separated them to the point where you almost kind of forget that Seth is part of this faction. On the real. They've separated these two. And you kind of forget that, oh yeah, Seth is part of this faction. Heck, Seth is the guy when it comes to this faction. He is the main guy. We all know that in factions, you got one main guy and then you got the rest of the group. Seth is that guy. But we've all kind of forgotten about that because they've, you know, kept them apart from each other. So I think in this one, this is where they all come back together. Braun and Bronson are going to get involved and cost them the match. So I got Seth and Becky over CM Punk and AJ Lee, and eventually it'll spark a match with AJ Lee and Becky Lynch, which will be good. So all right, we finished with the match that starts off the show, and that is with the never seen 17 John Cena getting in there against Brock Lesnar to pump this match up. The one who had to take the bullet to pump this match up is Corey Graves. He had to take the bullet. He had to jump on the grenade, man, to pump this match up a little bit more. Gosh, man, Cena probably only has about like 5 dates, 4 dates left on his contract. So this is going to be one of them. Yeah, as much as they've tried to build this match up, I've been more pumped for other John Cena matches as opposed to this one. Um, I think this match did have to take place. If you're going to bring Brock Lesnar back, which they did, I think this match does have to take place. As big as they're trying to build it, going back all the way to their history, them in OVW and everything, it's cool. I'm not against it. It's just I've been pumped for other John Cena matches more than this one. To me, it's not on that caliber where it's like, wow, man, this is a must watch. It's like, yeah, it's cool. They're doing what they can. Um, Gosh, man, I John Cena has to win. He has to win. He lost, to Cody Rhodes. In my opinion, John Cena has to win this match. I mean, how do you have the hustle, loyalty, respect? You know what's funny is that John Cena, before he announced his retirement, he was losing all the time. I mean, he became just a straight loser. And this is him as a baby face. He was losing to everybody. He lost to Austin Theory. He lost to Solo Sokoa. He lost over and over and just straight up. He just lost. It's not like there was interference or anything. He would just lose. He became like a loser. He was still a big star, but he just became like a loser. He turns heel and becomes his winner as a champion. He turns heel, becomes his winner in one of the most horrendous heel runs ever, which made zero sense. Then, as soon as he turns babyface, he loses. He loses to Cody Rhodes. So now I wouldn't be surprised if he loses to Brock Lesnar. So I look, I'm hoping that's not the way they're going. I'm hoping Brock Lesnar put the fear into Michael Cole last night. He let Corey Graves have it. I John Cena got to get this victory. If he doesn't, I mean, then I don't know. Turn heel again, because you got this has got to be. Gosh, man, Cena has to go out on a high here. He has to go out on a high. But I'm picking John Cena. I think we're gonna see the old John Cena. He's getting beat down. I mean, that all odds are against him, right? He's gonna come close to tapping out, but no, he's not gonna. He just doesn't quit. Never give up. Never give up. I think we'll see that, and I think he comes out with the victory. But we shall see. Those are my predictions, man. So I got uh Cody over Drew. I got Stephanie over Io because Oscar gets involved. I got Seth and Becky over AJ Lee and CM Punk because the Vision gets involved. I have the Vision over the Usos, and I got Cena over Brock Lesnar. I am so damn busy. I'm not even gonna be able to watch it live, but I will watch it when I get the chance to. Hey man, you guys enjoy WrestlePalooza? Gosh, that name is just terrible. That name is just terrible. Gosh, man. Put that name back in the indies. Put that name back in the indies. I will go to any indie show called WrestlePalooza, but for the big times, son of a gun, man. Cholo Trucker Wrestling Rehab. Shouts to all the junkies. Catch you guys on next one.
And